The Lion Zone is your source for the latest on JSerra Catholic High School athletics. Every week on the Brett and Brett Show, Coach Brett Kay and Brett Dawson bring you conversation, Monday morning game analysis, and interviews with coaches, players, and special guests. My name is Brett Kay, and today we are talking about the Backfield Project. So in her first year with girls lacrosse, we have head coach Maddie Devries, and here to talk about really the impact of really all summer long, the backfields have been new. So we have a new dedicated football field, rugby, boys and girls lacrosse, baseball, new softball field. So tell me, even as a first-year head coach, but you have been on staff before, what does this mean for you and your program?
Yeah, absolutely. I would just say, for starters, it's huge because we, in the past, have had fields that were lined for multiple sports and everything, and this is kind of the first time that we've had more of a field that's kind of like just for the lacrosse program, and it's lined for both boys and girls lacrosse, which is really neat, so we can both utilize it. And then in addition to that, we also have kind of like an auxiliary area where we have like the last kind of like half field section of like a girls lacrosse field, and then we have a wall ball wall. Like, just the facilities that we have aren't like, it's just unlike anything that any other school has. Like, there's no other school that has a wall ball wall or an auxiliary field or anything that's like just specific to lacrosse itself. That's really great.
And so, you talked about the wall ball, but lacrosse being one of the fastest growing sports in both women's and men's sports, now you have the facilities to match really the interest level, and you're not seeing that around the Orange County or the Southern California level. So
Right.
How excited were your girls when they first were able to step on the fields?
They were super excited. At first they didn't even really believe me when I told them all the new stuff that we were getting. When I was first able to walk around everything, the turf was still being laid down, but it was just like you could just see like the foundation that we're laying, not only like in facilities, but just for the future moving forward for all of the athletic programs, not just my own, but just you could just see that there's like a real like investment from the administration that they're putting into these programs, and just like seeing the growth not only in our sport but other sports across the board. It's just like, it's amazing.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being on the show.
Of course. Thanks for having me.